Hello and welcome to my very first anime review on Clannad, made by Key, who also wrote Angel Beats and Canon 06. This is the best animes I've ever seen. I'm never gonna forget this anime as long as I live because it made me cry multiple times throughout the story and I feel like a little girl. But anyway, the story is about a high school boy named Tomoyo Okazaki. And early on in the story, he doesn't find any purpose in his life. And one day, he spots a girl, Nagisa Furukawa, who's on the way to the same school as him. And she's alone standing there talking to herself. So he goes over and tries to encourage her. And then they become friends. Later on, we learn that Nagisa has an illness that prevents her from graduating due to the amount of time she is out of school because of it, and therefore she loses friends that graduate without her.
I'm sorry, I don't understand why you're being so nice to me. You only just met me a little while ago.
Why am I being nice? Don't know, good question.
They start getting more friends, and then they each have their own struggle that they having a hard time with. Tomoya helps them out with that, and they help each other out with that. Clannad managed to pull off things that other animes fail to pull off. You actually care about these characters and you have an emotional attachment to these characters, and they're all developed so well, and there's a big story and a concept that makes you think about your own life, and it's adventurous. I felt like I was living the everyday life of Tomoya because I was so immersed in this anime. The mood was set almost perfectly for every scene because the animation and the environment and the music would all come together and immerse you into the situation. I was never left in the dark about what was happening in Clannad because the dialogue itself, when they were talking, it would explain everything that was already going on. So you know what the characters were thinking and why they did something instead of having to just guess. He did a good job of taking care of the story and making sure that everything was developed and that everything was in place. I feel like Clannad lived to its full potential, and I cannot see the story getting any better. The only thing I can hope for to make this better is a longer series, even though they added an after story after the first season. Even if you're not into slice of life or drama or any genre like that, I still think you should watch this anime because it's well written and it might change your mind about the genre as a whole. And like I said, it's one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life. This series deserves a solid 10 out of 10 due to the hard work and genius of the producers. Prepare for tears, like my video, and watch out for some nice bread.